In the heart of the world's coldest desert, a strange sight unfurls. A crimson cascade staining the pristine white snow. Welcome to the mystery of the Blood Falls. Nestled within the McMurdo dry valleys of Antarctica, this phenomenon is as unique as it is puzzling. Imagine a waterfall, but not the kind you're used to. No clear, sparkling waters here. Instead, you're met with a chilling sight. A torrent of red, reminiscent of blood, flowing down the icy white terrain. It's an unsettling contrast that makes the Blood Falls a spectacle like no other. This waterfall has a name as intriguing as its appearance. Known as the Blood Falls, it's a fascinating anomaly that has baffled scientists and nature enthusiasts alike. The source of its eerie red hue, an ancient subglacial lake rich in iron. The Blood Falls remain one of nature's most enigmatic spectacles, a riddle wrapped in an icy enigma. Our journey into the mystery of the Blood Falls begins over a century ago, with its discovery. In the year 1911, the world was introduced to this peculiar spectacle by an Australian geologist, Griffith Taylor. As he journeyed through the desolate wilderness of the McMurdo Dry Valleys, he stumbled upon a sight that would baffle scientists for years to come, a waterfall gushing with what appeared to be blood. Initial theories about this macabre display were as fascinating as the Blood Falls itself. The most prominent belief was that the red color was caused by red algae. It was thought that these resilient organisms had somehow managed to thrive in the extreme conditions of the Antarctic wilderness, painting the waterfall with their vibrant hue. But in the realm of science, the first explanation is often just the tip of the iceberg. But as it often happens with science, the initial explanation was just the beginning of a deeper mystery. The Blood Falls gets its macabre name from its striking red color, a stark contrast against the Antarctic ice. So what gives the falls this unusual hue? Tucked beneath the frigid surface of Antarctica lies an ancient subglacial lake, a veritable time capsule of Earth's prehistoric past. This lake, which has been isolated from the world for millions of years, is teeming with iron. Now, iron in itself is not an uncommon element. It's found in abundance on our planet, in everything from the soil we walk on to the blood coursing through our veins. But it's this very iron that gives the Blood Falls its distinctive red color. When the iron-rich water from the subglacial lake seeps out and comes into contact with air, a fascinating chemical reaction occurs. The iron in the water reacts with the oxygen in the air, a process known as oxidation. The oxidized iron particles, now rust, give the water its startling red hue, much like blood. This process is similar to what happens when you leave a piece of iron exposed to the elements. Over time it rusts, turning a reddish-brown color. But here's where it gets even more intriguing. The subglacial lake is a unique environment, cut off from light and oxygen. It's a place where time stands still, preserving conditions that existed millions of years ago. The water in this lake is incredibly saline, about 3 times saltier than seawater. This high salt content keeps the water from freezing, despite the sub-zero temperatures. As the salty, iron-rich water trickles out from the subglacial lake, it forms a brine that's heavy enough to bore through the ice. And when this brine finally sees the light of day, the iron within it reacts with the air, and voila, we have the Blood Falls, a red waterfall in the heart of Antarctica's white expanse. But the mystery of the Blood Falls doesn't end there. The real enigma lies not in the what, but in the how. The how of the Blood Falls is where the real intrigue lies. How does this iron-rich water travel from a subglacial lake to the surface? Well, the answer to that question has been the subject of considerable scientific debate. For a long time, the prevailing theory was that a rare natural hydraulic system was responsible for the phenomenon. Picture a network of underground pipes, if you will, transporting the iron-rich water from the subglacial lake to the surface, where it cascades down the side of the glacier in a blood-red waterfall. However, recent studies have suggested something far more intriguing: a network of brine-filled channels. That's right, a series of channels filled with a highly saline solution that doesn't freeze, even in the frigid Antarctic temperatures. This briny solution, scientists believe, acts as a conduit for the iron-rich water, allowing it to travel from the subglacial lake to the surface. This theory has been supported by research using radio echo sounding, a technique that allows scientists to see beneath the surface of the glacier. This technique revealed a complex network of subglacial channels, providing the evidence needed to support this new theory. But here's where it gets even more interesting. This discovery has far-reaching implications for life in extreme conditions. The presence of these brine-filled channels suggests that, even in the coldest, most inhospitable places on Earth, life finds a way to persist. Microbial life, to be precise. These microorganisms survive by metabolizing the sulfur and iron compounds in the water, a process that also contributes to the unique red color of the bloodfalls. So, what seemed like a macabre spectacle of nature turns out to be a fascinating tale of survival and adaptation at its finest. The bloodfalls, a seemingly eerie spectacle, is in fact a testament to nature's resilience and adaptability. It's a stark reminder that even in the most extreme conditions, life finds a way to not only survive, but thrive. The bloodfalls, though partially decoded, remains a symbol of nature's enduring enigma. In our journey today, we've delved into the discovery of this unusual phenomenon, tracing its startling red color to an ancient subglacial lake rich in iron. While we've partially unraveled the mystery of its blood-like flow, the complete picture eludes us still. Yet the significance of the bloodfalls extends beyond its visual spectacle. It serves as a testament to life's ability to thrive in extreme conditions, offering us a glimpse into the resilience of nature. The microbes that inhabit its icy confines, surviving in the absence of sunlight and oxygen, challenge our understanding of life itself. As we continue to explore, we're reminded that the world is full of such wonders, each a riddle waiting to be solved. As we bid adieu to the crimson cascade of the bloodfalls, remember that every mystery unraveled reveals 1,000 more waiting to be discovered.